Well, howdy doody doodles. Here we are. Southern YugiJoes. Rice. It's been an age since I've touched a card. My power's weakened. But what is this? What is this? It's the Magician of Hope. I feel my power returning. It must be
YugiJoe's inspired Sealed Only League. Thank you, Joe, for inviting us. I'll put the representation of you just over here for now. Oh, God, there's a lot of spittle that happened there. But, yes, so we're doing a sealed only thing. For those who are uninitiated, sealed only means we're not allowed to do singles, we're not allowed to do trading. You have to open official sealed product or virtual product, which is what we're going to be doing because money. So yeah, you have to do that and then try and build a deck. So there's a little bit of randomness involved, which is good. And it means that you can't just get like all the broken secrets and stuff, which is it's fun. It's good. It's good. I'm happy with that. So yeah, we get £80 a month, which is going to be muy grande. Happy with that. And we're allowed structure decks. We're allowed deck building sets, stuff that like the pack Sky Strikers in Dark Saviors or something. I can't remember if I'm honest. You're allowed those as well, and you're allowed structure and starter decks, but everything else is locked behind challenges, which involves things like likes and subscribers, the things that I don't get. But we can unlock them by doing good at dueling, which I think I'm adequate at. So, what is the point of this? Well, we get to go against other YugiTubers and like other people who are wildly more successful than I am, which is just great. And, just need to hide in for a second, but if we win the whole thing, I hear Tier 0 Games are giving out a prize for the winner. Oh boy! Don't forget to use the code YAZI5 to get 5% off at Tier 0 Games. And you're supporting YugiJoe, who is just a diamond. Absolute diamond. Not even in the rough. But there we go. Good, not a sponsor. But yeah, so I've already recorded my thing. I think I'm going to show you that next. And then after that will be the deck profile. And yeah, we'll just get into this ding-dang thing. Love you. See you in a minute. Sup, homies. It's weird not filming my hands for once. First thing I want to do is shout out the Nabacconists / Nerdheard. They're my Southampton locals, and the guy who owns it, or runs it, Wayne, he is providing all of the structure decks for a very good price, and if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be able to do this. So yes, thank you very much. If you're in the area, they're the main people that do Yu-Gi-Oh! In the area, as far as I can tell. Locals usually happen on a Sunday when Rona isn't on. So yes, thank you very much for providing all of the structure decks for £6 each, and we are getting quite a few of them. Let's see what we are opening this time. Oh boy, Rocket Revolt. At this point you're thinking, but Rice, people have done this before. They've gotten rockets and stuff and done Dragon Link. That's not particularly innovative. We've seen Rev's cards do. This might be relevant. However, this was a red herring. Ha 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 ha. We're literally just here for Borrowload. I'm getting one of this. Let's see what deck we're actually playing. Oh boy! We're playing Shaddoll, so I'm getting 3 of this thing as well. So, yep, you get all of the Shaddoll cards in here. I'm going to run some of them, probably not all of them. BLS is a good card. Dad's a good card. Electromagnetic Turtle, very good. Things Pro Cerberus, skipped over the 2 other really good cards. You know what's in this. Super Poly might be relevant. We may end up playing a Neff Shaddoll, see how it goes, because I like Shaddolls. Pot of Avarice is a very good card. Twin Twist is good for back row. Then all of the other stuff. All the fusions and everything. Literally bloody get everything in here. So we're going to have 3 of those. Now, I did say that I was getting 7 structure decks. So what are the other 3? Staple City is what we're doing. So we're doing structure deck Spirit Charmers. Also, to say he would be delivering these personally as part of his null because they do vape as well. They're pretty good for vape. They have loads of choices. So Nabacconists, pretty good. I don't endorse vaping for anyone under the age. Please smoke responsibly, etc., etc. But yes, so all of these, lots of staples in here. Fairy Tale Luna, a normal summon light monster with a relevant spell speed to effect, that adds another light monster. That could be in the deck. I haven't decided yet. Golomaruru has a solid effect. I've yet to see if she goes in the build or not. We'll have to see how it goes. Effect Failure. We start off week 1 with hand traps that have mild synergy. We can play Denko dolls. Regeki is just phenomenal. Secret Village to just be extra degenerate. Spellbook of Knowledge triggers Shaddolls. Terraforming for more Secret Village if you want to be that bad. Book of Eclipse, pretty good. Another playset of Twin Twisters, which is a thing. Darkcrawler no more, a little bit OP for sealed, but sure, why not? We get Dim Barrier and Warning. Yeah, we're looking pretty solid on those. So from my calculations, I should have this much left. Thank you for future me doing editing, because I can't do it on the spot, which means that we have this much, thank you future me, to spend left on packs, and this is where our actual real thing is going to be going. So Tier 0 games offer special editions of Ignition Assault for £8 each, and then we can spend they don't charge shipping as well, there we go, and then we have 2 extra packs that we can buy, singles, that once again the Nabacconists are willing to provide, because they do have it, at £3.50 a pack with no delivery. So we have 14 packs of Ignition Assault. You can only get like 15 or whatever, so we're just not going to open the last one, and this is the key thing of what we're hunting for. So we're hunting for Cross Sheep and Gravity Controller. I very nearly didn't get the Charmer Structure deck so I could get 30 packs of this, because we need the sheep kind of bad. But we'll see how it goes and I won't drag it out anymore. Flip them cards. Gravity Controller, key thing. That's good. We want that. Literally nothing else there matters. Almost nothing. Yeah, actually nothing there. Come on, sheepy. We got the sheep! Yes! 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 We can do this now. It's actually really good. Cool. And we can make like Dragonite Ignister as well. Oh boy. I did have some sort of backup plan for if we didn't get the sheep, but thank God we got the sheep. We got fucking chicken sheep! Jesus Christ! I wish I had a face cam for this now, because I did a couple of like dry runs of this to see what like the things were like, and sheep did not come up that often. Right. Okay. We just need Gravity Controller now. It's common. Don't want anything there. Bloody hell. Right, okay. Tie Strike generic. Okay. We've got 2 bloody sheeps. Gravity Controller. Hey, that's good. We only need 1 there. And we got a secret rare. I didn't even notice the sales bitch. I don't think it's good. Maybe? I guess. Oh boy. We lit, fan. God. Jesus Christ, and another Gravity Controller. Yeah, we literally don't need anything else. A Lightning Storm would be alright. Need to remember to leave one pack. The Ancient Warrior Pancratops would be okay if we could get that. I'm just over the moon with even 1 sheep, let alone 2. The 3rd Gravity Controller, I think that's the 3rd. There we go. God. Oh, we got the Pancratops as well. We got Squeak Knight. God. Oh, I think we're going to be overpowered as shit, my dude. Oh, I think it's going to be glorious. This is the last pack that we're going to do, because of course we are going to get 14. I think it's like this much left over. Thanks, future me, for doing more editing. We got super rare and then a rare and everything. Yeah, so that's good. And then let's see what the last thing would be. I guess see if it's Lightning Storm. That's the only thing we want. But this last pack does not count towards our sealed only journey. Okay, literally fucking like nothing. Like nothing here matters. Cool. So just confirm. Where is it? There's 1. There's 2 sheeps. And this. Oh, we didn't get Wind Pegasus. We technically could make Wind Pegasus if we pulled it. And then just to confirm the Gravity Controller, there's the 1 there. There is 1 there. And I know we did get a 3rd. Did we get a 3rd? Well, 2. We're never going to use 3 Gravity Controllers anyway. Just confirm no Wind Pegasus. Yeah, we got the Light Dragon. So, cut to me having made what I think the deck's going to look like. See you in a minute. Ta-da!
Wait. So before the deck profile, I do have a LART that I can claim. Good thing I have a visual representation of all the LARTs that I could potentially have. Oh, do I want the Arms of Exodia? Perhaps Monster Reborn? I could go for Harpy Queen, or I could go for... No, I'm going for Solemn Judgment. Look, these are the rest of the other things that I could choose. Like Gustav would be absolutely great. Ring Instruction's good. Offering Stoom's good. We could bump our Foolish Burial, but nah. We're going for Solemn Judgment. Deck's next. So here it is. the deck that I'm going to be playing for month 1 of the Sealed Only League. Thank you very much to the galactic-sized brains of the Amano Awato group chat, which helped me make this list and everything. Truly, your genius is unmatched by Man or Beast. But we will get into it. Also, yeah, I know these are physical cards. So some of the other people want to do some remote duels as opposed to DB, so we've wiped away the rest of our budget on sleeves, and I've just got the physical cards here so that we can play with them. Sadly, some of them are high rarity, big sad. Get into profile. First off, we have our +1 dolls. So these ones are my grande because anytime you use them, they get you basically any doll, all the pluses that you want, etc, etc. You could argue for 2 Hedgehag, but anytime I fuse, I like having the ability to fuse again and just keep your own engine going. Like in any other deck, a card that literally says when you use your own engine, you get to search for any of your own archetypal monsters in an archetype that has so much utility, it will be at 3. But no, apparently some people play 2 Hedgehag, so we're going to go in for that, I suppose. The only doll we have at 2 is Ariel, so we use 1 in our big combo. Yeah, then you want the other one for the utility of the send. I quite like the idea of having a big utility on any of my things that send directly from deck to graveyard. I believe there's like 7 or 8 of them. So yeah, we're going to go with that. So 2 Ariel. Then we have all of these at 1. So I was playing 2 Beast for quite a while, and then I swapped it out for a Hound. Beast is good, but it's just a random draw, which maybe isn't the best a lot of time. So yeah, I replaced it with the Hound. You do want this flip effect quite often, but you also want its like send with Mathmat and everything, or Central Command to send this to see if you draw a fusion spell. You know how it is. It's Shaddolls. So our little problem solver, Shaddoll Hound, it can turn a conductor to defense position. Which means that there's scenarios that you can use Shadow Games to stop an OTK with Conductor. It can turn a Monarch to defense position if we go against Monarchs. It's just good at solving little problems, I found. So I'm happy with Hound. Well, yeah, it's good. Dragon, because, you know, Pot's back row, baby. Next up, we have Chaos, literally searchable like target. However, its attack boost can come up. I did theorise that in the mirror match, there's weird stuff, essentially. Getting rid of Shekinaga is kind of difficult. So sometimes you might have to send this to boost Shek to attack over Shek. Maybe like send Hound to put it in attack position. It's difficult, but believe me, that effect can come up. And month 1, we want the recursion. There's actually a version of the combo that I do that you end up with a random send that you don't want to recover anything from graveyard at the moment. So this is usually what you send off of it. But you know how it is, like the recursion. It's all good. Maybe when we get Schism, if we get Schism, that'll be replaced. Then we have our little buddies. So just 4 of the ways we can trigger any of our Shadolls. You know how it is. It's a bit of consistency. And it's probably one of the more impactful normal summons we had. I did look at things like Fairy Tale Luna and stuff, but I decided to go for those guys. Then we have hand traps on month 1 and the lights. It's just good, very good. Happy with that. Then we have our 2 bombs. I could have played Dad. I could play the 3rd one of this. I ended up dropping the 3rd one because I found it. I don't know. Like I just didn't have room and I wanted to keep it a consistent 40. There you go. Oh God, I should stop having cups of tea before I record. But yes, 2 BLS. It's one of those things like where they're bombs, you just win games by having them. I mean, they're problem solvers as well, but I didn't want too many. Plus, it's light, which means that we have, 6 lights, which is okay, I guess. BLS, good card. I shouldn't actually have to explain anything about these. It's just any dull effect is removal and a engine because it's a fusion. God damn it, I actually can't pick up cards. And then these are all just archetypal engine, like good cards. Both of them good for good reasons. Then we have our 3 cents Shadow Games. It makes any hand better. Good hand, it improves it. Bad hand, it can at least start your engine because when you set a Hedgehog, or it can flip up a Squamata to be a Dryden or something. It's just very good at 3. And then we have 2 Resh. I know previously in my other Shaddoll profiles, I've said that 1's correct, even though you kind of want to be able to use 1 for the big combo and then use the 2nd for the recursion. In my actual combo, I do both of those things, but I think especially month 1, it's very valuable to have. But yeah, so I'll need it at 2 for the combo, so that is the main deck. Then we have tokens. I'll put it in bloody reverse order. Sure, we'll do it in reverse order. One Gravity Controller because we pulled it and it's kind of just necessary to fix some hands. We got 2 sheep. I've only included 1 because extra deck isn't tight, but it's not exactly free and easy. 1 Shaddoll Construct involved in the combo and it's just an all-round good card. I did think that Borrowload was going to be the big boss monster because I wanted a boss monster month 1, which is why I got the Rocket Revolt. But honestly, Zeraboros in the combo, which maybe you'll see, maybe you won't. This can be made and you can trigger it and you just go plus. It's weird, but it really works out. But Borrowload does come up every now and again. I probably want to try and get Borrow Sword, but Borrowload is also pretty good. Then, because we're doing it in reverse order, 2 Winders. I'm not trying to make Winder Turbo, but very good card. Can't complain with that. Super Poly Target. Very good card. Like I said, it's not tight, but I didn't really have room for the third one. I don't know if the third one's going to come up, but there you go. 2 Shekin Aqua. I wanted at least one so I can elf use away Mathematician to try and dodge like another Veiler or something like that. And then another one for potentially for Super Poly. I just think it's good because especially in the mirror match, I find this difficult to deal with because fingers crossed, Construct actually can't get over it, which is fun. And there, 3 Construct because she's just the best doll card. Let's be honest. But you actually use 2 in the combo and you can carry on with the rest of it. So let's get rid of these things. And then last thing we have is the side deck. 3 going first cards, 3 going second cards. I think they were just the best options generically that we have. So I've played those. We have the 3 little utility things. When this is good, it's really good. So we want 3. If we're going against back row, then we have another engine way of destroying back row, which is just nuts. And then another little problem solver, bless them, because we can also Mathematician, send Pero, Mathematician, ram into something, draw a card, pop a card. I think that's valuable. Maybe not in the main deck at the moment, but like I said, problem solver. And then, so Harry Moore, the Galactic Surge Brain that he is, an absolute legend and Sky Striker god, had the idea that if we're going to be going against a sealed only thing, back row is going to be our main sort of issue because that's going to be the generic disruption that people have. I'm sort of just running with that, if I'm honest. So 3 Denko, 3 Twin Twisters. We're not losing to I don't know, budget paleo, I suppose. So that is our deck. I will try and list everyone else below who's doing it. But if not, feel free to just search Sealed Only League and you should come up with some of the other participants. But the next video from me should be the matches. I'm quietly confident with reasonably good shadolls. But we'll see how it goes. Love you lots.